Discovering Inner Peace Through Self-Inquiry with Mooji. As we dive into the captivating world of discovering inner peace through self-inquiry, let's begin with a profound question that has been haunting many souls. Have you ever felt the weight of your own mind dragging you down? We all have moments where our thoughts seem to spiral out of control, creating chaos within ourselves. But what if I told you there was a way to harness those thoughts, understand them, and ultimately find tranquility? In today's digital age, it feels like everyone is constantly connected and busy, yet more disconnected than ever. We're bombarded by information, notifications, and distractions, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and stressed. How do we break free from this whirlwind? Enter Mooji, a spiritual teacher who has been guiding people towards self-discovery and inner peace for decades. Let's explore how his teachings can help us navigate the tumultuous waters of our minds. The journey within. Mooji's journey began in India, where he spent years meditating and seeking answers to life's most pressing questions. What he discovered wasn't about achieving some grand spiritual state, but rather about cultivating mindfulness and understanding oneself deeply. His teachings emphasize the importance of self-inquiry, asking ourselves questions about our thoughts, feelings, and actions. This introspection isn't about judgment or condemnation. It's about gaining insight into the root causes of our suffering and finding solutions. One of the first steps Mooji teaches is to observe your thoughts without reacting to them. It's like watching a movie of your mind, noting when it starts spinning uncontrollably. You might feel a sense of relief at simply acknowledging this, as if you've finally found someone who understands your struggle. Real-life lessons. Imagine you're driving home after a long day, feeling tired and irritable. Your phone buzzes and you glance at the screen, seeing a notification from a friend. Without thinking, you reply, "Just got off work, need to rest." But what if instead you paused, took a deep breath, and asked yourself, "Why am I feeling so annoyed?" Maybe it's because you didn't get enough sleep last night, or perhaps you're carrying unresolved issues from work. By addressing these underlying emotions, you can avoid unnecessary stress and respond more calmly. This technique isn't just beneficial for personal relationships. It applies to every aspect of your life. Whether it's at work, in a relationship, or simply navigating everyday challenges, being mindful of your thoughts allows you to make more intentional choices. Understanding the self. Mooji emphasizes that self-inquiry isn't just about identifying problems. It's also about recognizing the beauty and complexity of your own existence. He often uses the metaphor of a garden, where each plant represents a different aspect of your personality. Just as a gardener nurtures their plants, Mooji encourages us to cultivate our inner qualities with care and attention. For example, if you notice that you tend to be overly critical of others, you might ask yourself why. Is it because you haven't learned to accept your own imperfections? By acknowledging this, you can work on developing empathy and compassion towards yourself and others. This shift in perspective can lead to greater emotional resilience and a deeper sense of connection with others. Embracing change. One of the most challenging aspects of self-inquiry is embracing change. As we grow older, we often become set in our ways, clinging to familiar patterns even when they no longer serve us. However, true peace comes from letting go of resistance and allowing new possibilities to emerge. Think back to a time when you had to face a significant change, whether it was moving to a new city, starting a new job, or dealing with a health issue. How did you react? Did you resist the change, or did you see it as an opportunity to learn and grow? The latter path leads to greater inner peace. Mooji encourages us to view change as a natural part of life, one that can bring unexpected gifts. When faced with uncertainty, try to stay curious rather than fearful. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? Instead of resisting the change, focus on the potential for growth and transformation. Cultivating inner peace. So how do we actually achieve inner peace through self-inquiry? Mooji suggests a simple practice, daily meditation. Even just a few minutes each day can make a huge difference. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Observe your thoughts without judgment. When your mind wanders, gently guide it back to your breathing. Over time, this practice will help you develop greater awareness and calmness. Another important aspect of cultivating inner peace is expressing gratitude. Take a moment each day to reflect on things you're thankful for. It could be a simple act of kindness from a stranger, a beautiful sunset, or even a small achievement. Gratitude helps shift your focus away from negativity and toward positivity, fostering a sense of contentment and joy. As we conclude our exploration of discovering inner peace through self-inquiry with Mooji, remember that this journey is ongoing. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to embrace change. But the rewards are immeasurable: a quieter mind, increased self-awareness, and a deeper connection with yourself and others. The next time you find yourself spiraling into a mental storm, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what is truly important right now? Allow yourself to explore the depths of your thoughts, and in doing so, uncover a path to lasting inner peace. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. There are countless resources available, including books, workshops, and online courses that can guide you along the way. So let's embark on this transformative journey together, armed with curiosity, openness, and a heart eager to discover the boundless potential within us all. Here's to a peaceful, enlightened future.